Hello and welcome back to the Super Mario Maker Showcase. In the last episode, we raced against a Yoshi, we got confounded by a one-way maze, and we avoided the traps of a shell spring cave. And in this episode, we're going to be taking on Bowser Jr.'s Fiery Fortress. Now you know how Mario Maker does not allow you to create vertical levels, which is why vertical sub-areas of Mario Maker 2 is a big new feature. Personally, I'd rather they allow you to also make vertical normal levels as well, but hey, what have you. But anyway, I tried to create a vertical style level even in spite of the horizontal limitations, and that resulted in this particular level. So I'd like to show you what I made with this level and how I went about creating a fortress type level from the new Super Mario Bros. Series. So we start off with a conveyor belt section. Obviously they're running the opposite way to where you want to go, so you have to fight the conveyor belts. And then hit this block here and you go to Super Mushroom. Now this is quite a difficult level because there's a lot of traps. Bowser Jr. doesn't want it to be easy for you to climb his fortress after all, so we will ride the skull platform. I expect to die a few times in this level. Now, you want to do a running jump to get up here. This Koopa shell is unnecessary, he's just there for being there. We've got this pipe here, as you can see, this is how I'm making the illusion of climbing up a vertical level. Now you can wall jump, this is Super Mario Bros. Oh, and there's a thwomp here, watch out for that thwomp. If you get past that front with the Super Mushroom attack, you can go up to those blocks there, but we didn't manage to do that, so we're going to wall jump up this way and then jump up here. Careful you don't wall jump too much though, because those spikes could kill you. Anyway, so we're going to go through here and through this door. This takes us to this section, and there's bob-ombs. We want to use these bob-ombs because they were required to blow up blocks, unless I'm thinking about the later point of the level. It's definitely in this level. Okay, no, it's this part here, because if you get one in the right place, you die! Be right back. Okay, we're back here now, so yeah, you can get a 1-up if you blow up the blocks in the right place. Unfortunately, I didn't quite manage to do that because another bob-omb came out of the pipe when I didn't really need it to. I mean, the safest thing to do is to do it here. I usually get the 1-up. Then you can wall jump off here to get up here. There's a pipe to progress there, but we're going to take a Super Mushroom just for safekeeping. Now here's the hard part, so there's a chain chomp here. Now there's an easy way to get through here by jumping on these blocks, but obviously the fact is that you can break them if you've got the Super Mushroom, so that's something to be careful of. If we go through this pipe here, we get a 1-up! Oh, but there's also a thwomp there. So the thwomp has crushed the 1-up. Might have to do some clever sliding to get around this part, or die in the thwomp. Real quick, if you can make it through here with a Super Mushroom power-up, you can access this particular area here. And then you can get a Fire Flower, so a particular bonus there. Okay, we're back into this area. Let's let the 1-up come to us this time. Dash through here before the thwomp gets... no, it didn't work. And we die again to the same thwomp. Okay, I believe that part is actually optional there, because the area we really want to go is this way. Because that other pipe will lead us to here. Now here's an interesting section here. You've got piranha plants and blocks running along the same track. We obviously want to get on the blocks and avoid the piranha plants. Then jump off at the right time in order to get past through this door. And we got a checkpoint. Thank goodness for that. There's a pipe here for... well, we can't quite reach it. Now, This point here is quite tricky. You want to jump on this fire bar here, wall jump up here, and to get up here. Now with super mushroom here if you've lost your power up at any point. I've tried to put plenty of power ups on this level because I realise it's quite a difficult level. And I wanted these to give people a chance to survive it. Jump on these cannonballs specifically if you want to get past this part because of the low ceiling. As you notice, we're constantly climbing upwards of sorts, even though the pipes are giving us the illusion that we are, because obviously this is just going to break the illusion when you see what the level map is actually like. But for now, let's just pretend that we're going straight upwards constantly. Now, there's fireballs here that are not jumping particularly high. I think they were supposed to be jumping higher, but they glitched out or something. Okay, now you want to use this bullet bill to jump up here. Run jump up this way, if we can get this right. You can also try and make it a wall jump, but it has to be particularly well timed. So I would use the bullet bills instead. Or you can die there. Okay, we want to try and use the other bullet bill now again in order to be able to reach this higher platform here. And now that'll allow us to be very specific and using this bullet bill, avoiding it, and instead of avoiding it, you can also use that red cannon to get up here. Now we want to use the bob-omb to get through this section here and blow up those blocks. I remember this section now. Obviously new bombs are constantly spawn, so mind you don't die to any of them. Go through this door. Oh, and we can give it a propeller mushroom if we stand in the right place. We need this propeller mushroom to progress through this section of the level. So if you fly up this way, past the thwomps, there's a safe route that will allow you to get through to this pipe up here. Now we've got a big piranha plant in the way. I think that probably means that we are supposed to take damage here and lose our propeller mushroom. Otherwise we'll cheat out this part and make it a bit easier. So we take damage through here, jump up this way. You have to slide down the walls in order to get through it. Very specific wall jumps here to get through this section. Now you've got a bob-omb you have to watch out for. You wait until it scrolls across this way and then throw it away to its safety. Now we can jump up this way, continue up the fortress, and go into this part here. That's an interesting shape for that. I'm quite not sure what it's meant to represent, but we would have known at the time now. You across this way now, you will break one of these blocks, but you do need these blocks in order to wall jump up this route. And we got hit by one of the traps here, it's one of the flying piranha plants that jump out of there. We've got loads of blocks here, we want to collect some of these coins. If you're doing 100 Mario Maker challenge, then you may want to try and collect some of the coins in order to have a chance of getting a 1-up, but I'm not quite sure how easy that would be for you here. Go up this pipe. Sorry about that, but as you can see, we have cleared many of the traps of the fortress, and now we have one final challenge left. Bowser Jr. himself. So we want to do a running jump to get up here, and go through this door. And here he is. Here's Bowser Jr. Now we can die to his fireballs. Attempt number 2 at Bowser Jr. So you can try and get past him or defeat him. We're going to try and defeat him. This time I've come with a super mushroom. I don't find Bowser Jr. that hard to hit. So just when you get the first hit on him, then he's much easier from there on. It's Bowser himself that's the much harder one to deal with, in my opinion. I believe I originally made this level before they added the ability to get keys from enemies to unlock doors. That could have been really done in order to get past Bowser Jr., but for now you can just go and hit this, end the level, and that was Bowser Jr.'s Fiery Fortress. The vertical level, it wasn't really that vertical, but gave the illusion of being so. I think the level map makes it clear that it isn't really so much so that. Right, so let's move on to the next level. The next level, I think, will have to be the last in this episode. We're going to do Scarily Believable, a ghost house level which I tried to emulate through Super Mario World, right down to the very beginning. I'll explain when we get in there. You remember how in Super Mario World, every ghost house level would start by showing Mario going into a ghost house. There was an animation at the beginning of the level before you even got to actually start platforming, and the ghost houses were always labelled with Ghost House. The same thing has happened here, so... Wow, that sounds ominous. You're going to go in through here to start the level. Oh. Did we do anything wrong here? Oh! Now we've got a choice of 3 doors. Which one do we go into? Let's try this one. Obviously that wasn't the right door. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got a choose the door guessing game. So I know these are particularly not well liked because they pretty much inspire you to pretty much choose a door, and the penalty is instant death if you get it wrong, as you saw here. However, look carefully at what happened in the last one. We fell through a pile of coins. So maybe that was the right way all along, but not necessarily immediately. What happens? Ah! Oh no! There's a boo here. If you want to see us, I'm trying to go through this way. Oh, obviously not the right way. There's just a Monty Mole here. I didn't mean it! I murdered him! I murdered this poor Monty Mole! He was innocent! He was never doing anything to me! And now we're trapped because I can't platform properly! Okay, so obviously the top door is the correct door. But that just takes us to a P-switch. Curious. Hit this P-switch. Now go through the left door. And all those solid blocks, the coins are now solid blocks that I progress through the level and go through this door. Yay! Oh, and we've become really dizzy. And there's that P-switch we were hitting a moment ago. We take this skull platform, we can get this pipe. Wait! Hang on! This looks familiar. We should be sent back to an earlier part of the level. Or have we? No. You remember how in the first Ghost House Super Mario World, you were going between what looked like it was the same room, but it was actually 2 different rooms altogether. A similar thing occurs here. You need to go through. There's an entirely different room to what the first one was, and now we have 2 different door sections, and there's another ghost there! Right, I say we go through this door first and check it out. Oh. So we have some bombs here. Right, so what you want to do is get the bombs into here and blow them up to create a path through this route. The bombs are going to hit the P-switch. You can let them do that if you want. Now we've got to hit this way. You probably guessed what the deal is now. We need to do that to get through here. Now, guess the pipe. Only one of these is correct. Which one will it be? I say we go through them all in order. Oh no! We're all the way back at this part again. Well, we have to do this entire section all over again. So I think we know how to do this now. Choose your pipe section. I say we go for the second pipe. Nope, that just leads us to a dry bones, which we can't kill because we don't have any power-ups. Therefore, it's obviously the third pipe. I'm gonna boss the battle against King Boo. Except, you can't really battle King Boo like you can in the Ghost House in Super Mario World, so we have to find a different way to do it. Ah, it's a Super Mushroom. We can't really battle King Boo, but we can spin jump on the blocks. And that allows us to go through this pipe. There's a door here. Something feels a bit uncomfortable. No! We have escaped the ghost house! And we can now clear the level! And that was scarily believable. I think we may have time for one more level. If this is the last level, then see you in the next episode, but if not, we might be able to get another one in, so I will see you in a moment for the next level. Okay, so this is Saw Chase, a level where you get chased by saws. I have not played this level in absolutely ages, so I expect a ton of deaths in this level. So, without further ado, let's begin the level. As it suggests, you get chased by saws in this level. Make sure you're careful here because this part can be quite tricky. Remember, you have to be precise in how you execute it. You're getting chased by saws, sure, but that doesn't mean that you can't be precise. However, there is such a thing as being... Ah, that's a really annoying jump to make. This level has a very low percentage clear completion, so I think I can see why this opening section is really tough. Okay, we're past this section, now we can go into this pipe here. Now the saws are chasing us the other way, going downwards. Make it move very, very quickly because otherwise we will die to these saws, and we made it. Oh no. Right, we have to go through this door because otherwise those saws will crush us. Ah, and they've crushed us. Oh phew, we just made our way through that door. But now the saws just keep on coming. And now we've got dropping platforms to deal with. Oh yes, you have to let that last platform drop a bit more before you progress. And I died to the sword because I was trying to explain what was happening in that last part. Okay, so just back to where we were before. So you want to let this last platform fall a bit before you die on the spikes there anyway. Can we do it this time? Nope. Because this is still too obscure place to get past. Ah, come on! Can we do it properly this time, please? No! What you really want to do is try to get on that bottom platform, but it's proving to be particularly difficult. A lot of the levels I've made are requiring very specific movement tech in order to get past. That's something I have to reevaluate when doing Mario Maker 2 levels. Oh, come on! Yes, finally made it past it. Okay, these platforms actually go left when you do it, and this falls down onto here. This falls, and we can finally get through to this point here. Finally made it past that part. It's not over yet though. The swords, we have to fight back against them, or we can just clear the level like that. Finally done with that level. That was so hard. I kept dying on parts I'd already done before. This level was a mistake. I've truly created a monstrosity. Apart from that one that's maybe scrolling along below. Anyway, that is finally it for this episode of the Super Mario Maker Showcase. In the next episode, we will be doing a few more levels, including visiting a Koopa factory. We're going to get chased by Bowser, and we're going to be taking on, which is probably the most popular level in terms of stars and the amount of people who have played it, the Underground Maze. See you guys next time.